All right, guys, listen, there's no one even in the room yet, but I'm just going to start talking about it. There is a woman, and I just finished listening to her, and she is Duchess California. It's in the description box. And she has a different background. She comes from the African roots. Beautiful woman, very smart woman, did a lot with her life, and she still wants to do a lot with her life. And she's seen the documentary on Harry and Meghan. And I've never seen, my heart breaks. It really does, because I can't even imagine, like, I hope to God that this woman had a strong message, and please check her out. She's in the description box, guys. Meghan Markle is using the whole racism. It's not hurting Meghan. It's not hurting the Caucasian or white Americans. It's actually hurting the African Americans. It's putting shame to the African Americans. It's closing doors to the African Americans, exactly like this woman said. And how Meghan Markle, when she was saying, I didn't know what what it was like to be treated like a black woman until marrying my husband. And then she covers her face, like, in shame. That is the most insulting, hurtful thing that anyone can do. And to capitalize on that, right? We all need to come together, because this has just gone way out of proportion. These two, I'm sorry, like, I don't know if you're aware of this, guys, as well, but I just heard this, and I strongly, actually, Candace Owens' podcast, for instance, she was saying, and I believe every word she says, this woman, she was saying when Meghan was 7 months pregnant and Harry was away doing a duty or something, she literally called him and said, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself, just to get him back, right, home, which of course he rushed. And she said, but I was going to kill myself, but I didn't want to, considering what you went through with your mother. That right there was a light switch for Prince Harry, thinking, oh my God, she's got empathy for my mother. She's got empathy for me. But she manipulates her way into his psyche, guys, about this. So that's why Prince Harry is so convinced, guys, that she's reincarnated, in so much like Princess Diana, when there is no comparison, none whatsoever. I don't know Princess Diana. I just remember growing up, and I remember seeing her and seeing her wear her heart on her sleeve, literally. How she was with the children, that with the charity, the children that had HIV and whatnot, the love she had, the passion in what she did. She continued it even after divorcing from King Charles, right? These two over here, they're not doing any good. They're putting shame on African American people, guys. They're putting shame on the royal family. They're putting shame on Meghan's family, and they're putting shame on all of us, in which we all believe in peace, love, harmony. They only represent division, hate, defamation. Like, Meghan Markle, guys, we all need to come together, and I'm being dead serious. We need to come all together, of all different backgrounds. It doesn't matter. They are capitalizing off of the late Princess Diana. They are capitalizing off of racism, which never was even an issue. They're capitalizing off of all lies. If you think about it too, guys, after Meghan Markle had said that, that's when they decided to move to America. Prince Harry, he's being emotionally manipulated by Meghan Markle. 100%, 100,000%. I don't bet a dime, $100. I bet my life. I know this. I mean, for her to isolate him, she took him from his own father, even Queen Elizabeth, and she mocks Queen Elizabeth. That's defamation of character, guys. And even his brother, William, Prince William, there was an interview of Princess Diana in where she was conned to do the interview. And since that and she didn't want to do it, but she was conned. Prince William had mentioned, I don't ever want to see that, because he had seen his mother being taken advantage of. But what does Meghan and Harry do? They put that exact interview in their little freaking reality show. And you know what else makes me sick to my stomach? How they were acting like there's paparazzi chasing them, literally acting all nervous when you got 3 cameras, one to the right of Harry, one to the left of Meghan, and then one right in front of them. All different angles. They were doing improv. That's what you do in theater. You create a situation in which it's not real. It's called improv in theater. I did theater. They even are monetizing off their children. They wouldn't even have the Queen see her great-grandchildren. They won't even let Mr. Markle see his grandkids. And the fact that Meghan Markle acts like she's so close with Samantha Markle's daughter, when we all know that she's manipulating that poor little girl. And what does she do? She pins that little girl against her mother, because what does Meghan Markle represent? Hate. What family member isolates not only themselves from her own family, a father who had taken care of her? Doria, the mother, dropped Meghan off at the father's house, I think like 4 years old, 5 years old, because she couldn't take care of her. She was too much for her. Mr. Markle was the caregiver for Meghan. And for Prince Harry to even say he's non-existent, it's a shame that she doesn't have a Hey, Prince Harry, she fucking does. Excuse my French, she 100% does. You are being lied to, and for you to even say that, shame on you. Shame on you, seriously. There is so many people in this world right now that are disgusted. I'm disgusted. Honest to God. Like, there's no paparazzi following you guys. You guys are creating content in which you guys look stupid. You look ridiculous. Meghan, there's no reason why people would even want to follow her. At first, everyone loved her. Yeah, she was beautiful. We were happy for you. But all of these, everything just started unfolding. And it's unfortunate, Prince Harry, that you are caught up in her web of lies. And it's unfortunate that you truly believe that she is just like your mother when she's not. I am not a daughter or son of late Princess Diana. And I know the difference. Just like millions of people in this world do. You are the son of late Princess Diana. But you don't see the similarities because you know why? You're being emotionally manipulated, emotionally abused. Guys, we need to get a petition, a complaint going, because the defamation that Meghan is creating for African American people, putting shame on race when there was no race, there is no legit claims. They're doing it for money. That's how shallow they are. Like, and seeing Meghan Markle saying, oh, that's your grandma Diana. How fucking sick is that girl? Seriously. She makes me sick to my stomach. She really does. God forgive me, but she does. She gets uglier and uglier and uglier every time I see more crap like this docuseries, this 3 things, whatever. And it's a shame that the monarchy can't even speak out about it, but they need to. Everyone needs to come together, get a petition going for defamation on these 2. Putting shame on being an African American woman. Why should there be shame? Why are you any different, Meghan Markle, when you are what, 25% African American, and then you got your mother on the docuseries not even looking in the camera like I'm looking, because she knows she was just spitting a lie, saying race is the whole factor in all this, Meghan. F you too, Doria, because you're a liar. You weren't even in your daughter's life. Thomas Markle was, and you weren't. And you're lying to your daughter, creating why? Because you're African American, and maybe you feel like you got the shit end of the stick of being a mother, but now you want to be a mother, and this is your way into your daughter. You all are sick. We all need to come together. I'm dead serious, guys, because instead of talking about it, let's be about it. And then bring it to the judge. Complaint. Get the money for damages, losses that these people have caused, not me, but people around the world, especially Duchess like, just see, you guys, it's in the description box. Check her name out. Check her video out. My heart broke. People like her. And then the royals. And then the Markles. And many, many millions out there that feel like, oh my God. And you know what else too? They're monetizing off their children. They're selling their children. They're putting money and fame. Meghan would be nothing without that royal family. And like I said, with the whole pregnancy, oh, I didn't want to kill myself because I didn't want to put you through what you went through with your mother. She's a sick woman. And I feel bad for Harry for being that stupid. Seriously. He really is stupid. There needs to be a petition, guys. Because I'm sick to my stomach. There is defamation. A lot of defamation that Meghan's been putting on the shame of African Americans, the royals, and the Markles. And then millions of other people, not me, but like I said, in the description box, check out the video that is listed. It says the @ symbol. You will see that video. And to see this African woman being so upset about her saying how Meghan Markle, you're not even black. There is no race. You're closing doors on people like us when I've had doors open for me, but you're closing the doors. This whole race thing, it's not hurting white people. It's not hurting anyone else. The only people it's really, really hurting is the African Americans and the royals. This whole petition, guys, all the money that they got for this stupid Netflix thing is all lies, and then getting Samantha's daughter against her. That is, I'm sorry. This petition needs to go. I'm dead. It needs to be global. It really, really does. And I hope this video goes viral just for this simple reason. These people need to be put in their place. They do. They capitalized off late Princess Diana. They're capitalizing off lies. They're capitalizing off their children. They're capitalizing off of racism, which is not even a factor. And they're putting shame on that. Like, this needs to be brought to a judge. It does, because these people, they're a joke. They're liars. Prince William, I feel bad for. I do. And I feel bad for King Charles. I'm sure he must be so sick to his stomach and honestly embarrassed to think that's my son, thinking that his wife is Diana and Meghan's believing it. She's a sick woman. She isolated Prince Harry, took Harry from his own family, and she's got the nerve to say, oh, that's his decision. Why did you leave your family, Meghan? Why is your mother all of a sudden in your life when she wasn't in your life? Tell me. And why are you lying, saying that you're reaching out to Mr. Markle, your father, who took care of you, who was there for you, who your whole family doesn't even know how to even approach media. And it was all of a sudden, they're all over everywhere in the media. Are you serious? Because you weren't even reaching out to them. My family would have done the same thing. My family would have been nervous and would have been happy and trying to reach me and saying, what's going on? You getting married? But no, you had to make it as if they were a problem. This petition needs to go. I pray to God this video goes viral. I pray. Please, guys, keep sending, sharing, liking this video. Get this petition going for these two people, because all that money that they capitalized for the little privacy that they wanted, which is a big hypocritical lie, contradiction. It's honestly sickening. All the money that they got for their little privacy, right? Because of racism. There's no racism. They're creating racism. Everyone that has been suffering because of these two people, they need to get money for damages because of these two people. Take all of their money and see what they're going to do next, because Prince Harry only has been a working royal his whole life. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a career. Meghan Markle does not have a career. So they would be two homeless bums. Think about it, guys. This needs to go viral. Please, please, I am begging you. And to all the people that have been offended by them, on my behalf, I'm very sorry. I really am. Like, I want to cry for you. I feel bad. I really do feel bad. Like, my heart breaks because they're creating shame to be an African American when there's no shame. There's none. It's crazy. I don't know. All right, guys, please share this, okay? I'm going to go now. God bless.